Where's my wrist? Wait, Day 13. Did I do 13 vlogs? No, I didn't. I can't die. I've said this before, I can't die, so y'all know. So, day 13. Today, it's gonna be a long day. It's my day off, kinda. So, like, I should be relaxing, but me only relax today. Relax is not possible today. So, today I'm making a wig. That's like one of my tasks for the day. I start my day making a to-do list, especially if I have a lot of things to do. I make a to-do list because I think it helps me organize my thoughts. So that's a great journaling prompt, and that will be my journal that I will put together. See, this is the problem, the procrastination. This is the issue. But I have been really busy, so I will like display for you guys and like give you as an example of how you can organize a to-do list to organize your day. So one of the things that on my to-do list is to make a wig. It's gonna be my first wig I've worn all year, and I'm gonna kind of tell you guys why. I made a decision earlier on this year to stop wearing weave and wigs and hair that didn't look like my hair. Because I was doing that for a while, and you know, I said it in the guise under, you know, me protective styling, which is completely true and correct, that you can protective style under wigs and weaves. But I found out it was really affecting my self-worth, and my self-image, and the way I looked at myself, and the way I loved myself. So I'm going to talk about that while I drive. So I'm going to go to the beauty supply store. I'm actually going to stop and get my nails done first and then go to the beauty supply store. So I'll kind of just explain to you why I feel like I feel like, sis, take off that wig. Give it a rest. There's some people who, and I was one of them, who will say they're natural and they say like they love their natural hair, they want to embrace their natural hair, but never show their natural hair. And I know this is a touchy subject, but it's time to talk about it. It's time to talk about the way we view ourselves as Black women and what our standards of beauty is really based on. So yeah, that's what I set up for myself. So I'm going to make my first wig, but the wig is going to be Afro textured hair. I kind of don't want to go back there and wear any hair that does not look like my hair. So even now, like, I will leave my edges out sometimes. This is naturally the way I am. Like, and I'm okay with it. Like, it isn't always got to be slayed down, you know? Do a little tassel. I do have, like, some Marley hair in, but it's Marley hair. It you know, resembles Black Afro textured hair. Like, this is me. So but even in the beginning, I didn't have any weave, wigs, and extensions. And then when it came, I cut my hair and I dyed my hair. So then I wanted to grow my hair out right after I cut it. I know I'm weird. I got a diva cut, and I really just cut it for the shape. I didn't like the shape of my afro. So I am currently growing out my hair. So I have done some styles like braids in the summer. I was going off on the braids. I was looking fly, snatched, yes sis. And then now I've been really experimenting with Marley hair. So now I'm gonna make a crochet wig, and yeah, so I'll see you in the car. Alright, so I don't know, like, it cut off. This thing better behave, Joe. So this is actually easier than I thought, though. I was like, how am I gonna get this propped up in my car? And I sure definitely did. So hey, back to what we were saying. Like, let's talk with the freaking talkies, my nigga. So basically, like I was saying, so I made, because I saw, okay, there's been a lot of times, a lot of like benchmarks leading up to this point, and it did take a lot of years, but just I feel like me, and I feel like, okay, I'm gonna have to organize my thoughts. This is like definitely on the fly, but I really feel like my whole premise was like, oh, there's a city bus, okay. My whole premise was like, why am I struggling with other people's hair? Like, that was my thing. Because when you think about the work that goes into making a wig and buying weave and buying the wig, and like even when it's pre-made, making sure it doesn't look wiggy on your head, it's a lot of motherfucking work goes into it. And sometimes too, I was finding with myself, like, you know, especially if I didn't have time to sit down and really, really like put the concealer and make sure and bleach my knots and all of that stuff to make it look so natural, that look, like, you know what I'm saying, so it won't look like a wig, that it was just a lot of energy that I was spending on it. And it came to a point where it's like, I can't do this thing fast. Someone's looking at me vlog. I can't do this thing fast. Like, this isn't a fast type of, like, I claim that it's easier to deal with wigs and stuff, but it was never a fast thing. Like, if I fastly put on my wig, you could tell, my nigga. So that wasn't efficient. I'd have to spend time to make it look good. You know what I'm saying? And I found myself very busy at a time, and like just juggling school and work, and I find myself throwing on wigs, and I know it don't look right, and I'm going out and I'm just like, well, and I'm over here lying to myself, telling myself it's easier just to have this on than to have my hair, and I had to stop and think, what's wrong with my hair? If it's nothing, then why am I so resistant? Like, that's like a form of resistance, like throwing on a wig knowing it don't look right. And I know you've done it too. Stop acting up. No, just to make it work, just making someone else's hair work. Why can't your hair work? Think about it. So I had to look deep. And I would just like think about times where I feel like I like, you know, like my crazy wig stories, like times where, like, you know, like I remember this one time, it was homecoming at my school, and I looked everywhere to get someone to do my weave for me, and it was like, oh, that was a process. Buying the wig, the weave was a process. Like, you know, you gotta do all this research, make sure you're buying yourself a good weave, and I got on AliExpress, I think. So it was like a thing where it's like, you know, it's a kind of a toss-up sometimes, finding a good vendor. So what happened was, I was waiting for my hair to come in. It's supposed to come in on this certain day, and it was getting late. It was like 7 o'clock. I'm like, this thing is not gonna come in, and I'm going to school tomorrow. I'm getting my hair. The appointment is for tomorrow. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be able to extend my stay here. I have to go to homecoming. Like, I was crying because my weave didn't come in. Like, I was crying, and it was like, why don't I feel comfortable, all in all, rocking my hair? Why is it that for me to rock my hair, it requires intricate, extensive planning and like research? Like, why don't I just know my hair enough to just do a hairstyle in between wigs and stuff like that? And then why is it, and then there was actually one part of my life, and I thought back, I'm doing flashbacks at this point. This is the end of last year, and I thought back to a time where I'm like, you know what, I want to embrace my natural hair, right? And it was one summer, I looked crazy because I just didn't really know what to do, and that's like sad. I thought that was sad, A. And then B, I was less confident. I was less like, I didn't like my face, and like even the times where I would take off my wig and have my natural hair, I'd be like, like I would just feel like really insecure about my hair. I didn't think I looked as beautiful. I really thought I looked beautiful. Even makeup aside, I thought I looked more beautiful with someone else's hair on my head. Point blank period. That's what I thought. So I sat with myself last year, and I was like, Ebony, like me or like throwing around me. I can't Like, I can't deceive myself any longer, you know? I don't like myself with my natural hair. I'm gonna be real. I don't. I didn't. I now I do. But I didn't at all. And my words weren't saying it, but my thoughts were. My thoughts were, my actions were. So I had to really evaluate that. And if you know about, I think I've talked about this, so I probably haven't talked about this on my channel yet. With cognitive behavioral therapy, your behaviors are very, very much linked to your thoughts and your emotions. What you think is how you feel. So if I think my hair, if I'm thinking my hair is unmanageable, that means that I feel like my hair isn't good enough. It's the truth, and let's not lie to ourselves as black women. And then let's think about the next step is to think about then what is beautiful. What does beauty mean to me? What is beautiful for me? And it doesn't, like, that's my thing. It don't matter if the weave, because like I wouldn't get straight weave all the time, but I'm gonna get weave or wigs that are like that Spanish curl and that Brazilian hair. That's not my hair. My hair doesn't look like that. Why do I feel so damn comfortable with that kind of hair on my head? Granted, yes, we can straighten our hair as black women, but it looks a certain way. It does not look like a European woman's hair would look. It doesn't look like a Spanish, Hispanic, Latino, Latinx woman, or like, you know what I'm saying, man, because they do grow like their hair sometimes pretty long. It doesn't look as if like their hair would look. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's beauty in black hair. So I was just like, I need to find this beauty. I need to go on a journey. So I decided, boop, boop, take out the weave. And I honestly, be real with you, weave and wigs are great protective styles because my hair grew. All that time that I was hating myself, my hair was growing and flourishing under those wigs and weaves. Like, my hair was nice. But was it healthy? I would argue with that. I felt like because I've neglected my hair so much, like that's why I cut it too. Like the back was like thin, like the shape was awkward. So when I would do certain styles, but like I grew into it, and then I learned what I need to do, and I did cut it eventually. And that's crazy. Like that strength came from me embracing myself, because I would have never cut my hair in that state. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove it. I think a lot of it sometimes is just to prove like I have hair. So under here I have hair. Just using your mouth to say something, and then where's your hair? Where is it? Like you're not showing it. You don't like it. Like stop. So where was I? So basically, yeah. So that I made that decision. I was honest with myself. I was real with myself, and I took off the wigs. I stopped wearing the wigs. I stopped wearing the weave. For a minute. And when I first did my first hairstyle, I might insert a picture, but like it was like 2 tassel braids on the side, and then I did like I had my natural hair like braided a little bit and like a little like puff, and I don't know, that's when I was like, you know, wow, like my hair, like I love my curl pattern. I always love my curl pattern and stuff, but it was just like me being comfortable and me kind of toggling through how to take care of it, because realistically when we were little, a lot of us were perming our hair, so our parents didn't teach us how to take care of our hair. Like this is a self-discovery thing I'm learning by myself in adulthood. So I did get someone was calling me like Squamish kid, like some, you know, Native American Indians, because I don't know why they were calling me that. Someone called me Pocahontas. Okay, like I had to, and I learned this year too. I had to, like, you have to tune out what people say. Like that is like a lot of us. That's our driving motivator for life, is to listen to what the freak people have to say. Who cares? Like, Squamish get whatever y'all was calling me. I'm cute. I look cute. A lot of times it's gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. The attention is gonna come more from like other black women. Because what you're, like, I'm telling you, when you do it, yo, sis, take off the wig. I'm telling you, when you do it, you're gonna see so much. I'm telling you, like, you empower other black women. When you embrace your natural hair, like, it's a beauty. It's an aura that surrounds you. Like, it's beauty like no other. It's unmatched. It's unreplicated. The black beauty is unreplicated. So when, you know, another black woman who is also struggling with that, because a lot of times, if you think about it, a lot of times black women will come up to you and they're like, oh my god, how did your hair like that? Like, it's like you now have answers. You have something that they're looking for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just like the way, like what you're exuding, like you hold something. You just wearing your natural hair, you're holding so much information, so much positivity about black hair, so much love that they want that too. So that's why you see a lot of black women, oh my god, like, how do you get your hair like that? Like, your hair looks nice. And like, you'll get a lot of compliments from them because they too want to see themselves in that same light. So I'm telling you guys should definitely take off the wig. Try it. Like, seriously embrace your hair. Not only once and do it on a puff. Like, seriously embrace your hair. Embrace it and love it. I'm telling you, like, you're gonna change your life and the life of other people around you. And all the negativity that you will probably get, you tune it out. It's that simple. Like, I've had, oh my god, I have so many stories. Like, I might even make a video on all the crazy natural hair stories that I have, that people's reactions to things that I've heard from other people. Maybe I'll do a little panel with my friends, like, about natural hair. Like, it's crazy, and I feel like we're stronger together. So if we just share our experiences, share the ways that we overcome and reach beyond it, I think we will empower each other to do great things. But I'm telling you, sis, like, let's be real with yourself. You know, I put this a lot on me, this video about my experience. But if I'm gonna start talking about other people, I'm not convinced that you embrace your natural hair when you wear wigs 362 out of 365 days out of the year. I'm just not convinced, and I know you're not convincing yourself either. If you're, even by, you know, definition, psychologically, it's an obsession. If you have to plan your days and your weeks and what you do, and it kind of impedes in any disruption in you planning to make your next wig, or any disruption in your wig, you can't just throw your natural hair for the next day. That's an obsession. I've spent hours. I remember times I would make wigs, and then, oh, it's too small for my head, and it doesn't matter that it's 2 a.m. I'm staying up to 5 a.m., waking up to work at 6:30, just because I need to wear that wig to work tomorrow. If that's you, psychological definition, that's obsession. You're obsessing over it. And that's not good. And a lot of times when you look at you put the hair in your hands that you're obsessing over, it does not look like your hair. And that's a problem. So, peace and love to all you guys. I'm telling you, I'm just encouraging you guys to embrace your natural hair like I did. So I am going to show you guys not how I make the crochet wig, because I don't really know how to make it. I'm kind of just making it. I've made wigs before, but I'm not like a wig person. I just throw them together and I figure it out. And guess what? If it doesn't look good, now I'm at a place where I'm not pressed. So if the wig doesn't come out good, I don't have to rack my brain. I was wearing my hair. As in, yes. I mean, maybe not. I'll probably do a Marley hairstyle, because I'm going to a ball. So that's what I'm preparing for. I'll probably do like a Marley hairstyle. Whatever. Because the weather, I can't, you know, these winter months, it's dry. I can't have my hair just out. It's not. I did it for a little bit. I think I did it a few times. I had my hair out, and I was like, I think I did it for like a week straight too, one time. And I was just like, no, this is dry. And I have color in my hair now. So yeah, bye. I'll see you at the store, at the beauty supply store. So this is the finished product of my crochet wig. It's a lot of hair. That's a lot. I like the curls. This was a struggle. This took a really long time to do. I feel like it's just so much hair. But yeah. So I guess this is a day. What day did I even do? And today, 14, I think 12 and 14, or 13 and 14. Yes. So I'm gonna vlog a little bit. So I'm going to a Ebony Gala. So my friends were cute. Yeah, so come with us along. Come with us along. I feel like, oh my gosh.
Or 9 other people.
All right, y'all, where we going?
We going to the.
Where are we going, Keisha?
A gala. Damn, I thought y'all were gonna answer
I
it.
forgot
Like
what it
what?
Passed
I didn't
out.
know how to do the answer.
I'm freezing.
All right.
No, I didn't say warm up.
Stop
You going, Lord? Where are we
these
going?
rumors around. Hey, stop spreading the lies. What's the rest of it? What's the rest of it? Look at all these.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember it. Ain't nobody know me.
Shaku. There's no shaku today.
Oh,